today I'm going to do my review of the Klymit Static V Insulated sleeping pad. Right here, I keep the pillow in with it just so I don't forget the pillow, but this is the Trekology Aloft pillow. 3 breaths to blow this up. I got this one specifically because it had a pad strap attached to it to keep it in place. And so yeah, this is the size of it. Packed up, it is, according to this, it's 24 ounces. It is 72 inches by 23 and 2.5 inches of thickness. I'm not going to blow it up right now just because I don't feel like packing it back up. It's in my first look video if you want to see it rolled out and blown up. I'm not a ground sleeper. I got this specifically for a few winter trips that I was staying in shelters. I'm a hammocker, so I don't plan on getting much use out of this, but it was good to have an insulated one for these winter trips. I got 7 nights of shelter use out of it so far. 6 of those shelters have built-in fireplaces, so you can kind of keep it warm inside. But the one night I stayed in a shelter that didn't have a fireplace, so it got cold overnight. It got cold enough to snow overnight. Even the shelters that have the fireplaces built in, they get cold when the fire goes out or when the fire dies down. So I know there were nights that got down to right around freezing. I had no issues with feeling the coldness of the ground. I slept on my side, I slept on my back. My hip, my shoulders never touched the ground, so that was not an issue, even though it's 2.5 inches thick. It packs up pretty small. It's pretty easy to carry. So that was not an issue. The size, the weight. On these trips that I went on, I only had a 40-degree top quilt. That's my hammock quilt. I wasn't buying a sleeping bag specifically for these trips. And I threw in an extra Costco quilt in for some extra insulation, and it never got cold. I didn't find the need for any air pump or a bag of air or whatever to blow this up. It only takes about 15 breaths to blow it up. Completely fine with that. And because I was using the top quilt, I got some pad straps from UGQ. I kind of had to make those work as best I could, and if I can figure out how to do picture-in-picture, since I'm just learning iMovie, I will put a shot of that in up here somewhere. So yeah, it's not very expensive pad. I forget what I paid, maybe 60 bucks, something like that. So I wasn't spending $200 on a sleeping pad, and I'm not going to use it very often. So yeah, I recommend this pad, and thanks for watching.